Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 20. So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now,
and as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
And for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Tayshaun Prince out there with Wallace. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The offensive rebound, Wallace. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Redick. Back to Paul. Here's Griffin. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues in interviews. He's engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
And that one's good. Drummond. Here's Paul. He's got 6. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jordan the screen. And stolen by Wallace. Jackson against Paul. Wallace the screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer no good. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the Clippers call time here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you've just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Now here's Jordan. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Pierce. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Drummond a screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Drummond throws it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by Detroit. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wallace. Here's Jackson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Kicks it to Paul. From deep. That's good. Paul's got 9.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Prince.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. And Pierce, here we go. And it's blocked. Prince outside. Jackson has the open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Griffin, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 6, shoots from the elbow. But they get it back. Pierce with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Prince, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Blake Griffin. Caldwell Pope dishes to Drummond. Left block shot on the way. Hits it home after the terrific move.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Crawford outside. Second shot opportunity. And that one comes up a bit short.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Shoots over Griffin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Drummond. He's got 21 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy's in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
Now here's Paul. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Griffin with the steal. Jackson against Crawford. He kicks to Griffin. Dishes to Stevenson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Jackson passes to Wallace. Stolen by Stevenson. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. And Stevenson kicks to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Paul is doubled. Off the pick. Slam dunk by Jordan.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Now here's Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Griffin with the steal. Stevenson against Prince. Crawford right side. Rebound, Detroit. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points. Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Wallace with a screen on Crawford. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Wallace misses.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Wallace the pass to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Drummond. Prince in the corner. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Paul kicks to Griffin. 4 seconds left. No luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Jennings. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Johnson out there with Luke and Bahamute. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Rivers. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measured 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan. And he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
Rivers dishes to Aldridge. And here's Stevenson for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And he goes in for the dunk.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Jennings against Rivers. The dish to Stevenson. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Jennings. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Drummond's got